Hey everyone, this is Just a Fox here, and I'm just gonna say it's getting ridiculous now. So we just got the Saints Row Reboot trailer, like yesterday at Gamescom. Well, Gamescom really snuck up on me, really, but we just got the trailer, and the reactions are pretty, really bad. This got 14,000 dislikes on IGN with only 10,000 likes, and people are not being really positive about it in the comments and stuff. They are really hating on this thing. So when I saw it, I played Saints Row like once in my life. I think it was Saints Row 2 on the Xbox, and I thought it was a pretty good game. I had a really good time with it, and it was a really distinct style with it. And seeing this trailer and seeing what all it has to offer, look, in cinematics and stuff, it's not really the same game in my opinion, because Saints Row used to be about gang warfare and being the boss of your own gang and trying to undermine other gangs. And that's pretty much what I remember about it. And when I see this isn't what I think Saints Row was for me. What this is for me is just Fortnite. That's pretty much just what it is. It's just Fortnite. And I think the reason that they're doing this is because they're trying to appeal to the Fortnite crowd, because like it or not, the Fortnite crowd is a really big audience. And if in a business sense, it'd be stupid not to appeal to them, because there's like millions upon millions of people who play Fortnite on a daily basis. And I guess it makes sense to try to appeal to that crowd, but when you're trying to make a new Saints Row game out of that, I think you're not gonna get the best reaction possible that you're thinking of. And it shows, and it really shows with these likes and dislikes in the comments and stuff. And people are really not liking this. And and the characters that they showed off wasn't really doing them any favors either, because when you think of Saints Row, you think of like all these cool gangsters and really cool get-ups and stuff that you wear in the hood and stuff. And when you see them, you just think of hipsters, and that's not really what Saints Row is supposed to be back in the day. Maybe you could get it with Saints Row 4 or 5 or something like that, but in the original games like Saints Row 1 and 2, that's what it was. And this is trying to appeal to a more, I guess, millennial audience. I don't know. Well, let's just say millennial for right now. But it's trying to appeal to that kind of crowd. And I don't think that crowd really got into Saints Row back in the day like we did. And seeing this from that perspective, I don't think they're doing themselves any favors like showing a trailer like this to the people who are friends of Saints Row. And there are people who like it, but there are a lot more people who really, really, really don't like it. And seeing the characters for myself, I don't think these are the type of characters that would be in this type of setting. And it's really I guess you'd call it tacky and really cliche in that matter. The Saints Row games were always cliche, but not as cliche as this. The original Saints Row games, what I mean, because the later games were kind of got a little ridiculous with that. But I understand why they're doing this, but it's just not the best thing to do when you're trying to reboot a franchise that's known for, being something like GTA or something like that, appealing to that kind of crowd. But you're also trying to appeal to the Fortnite crowd who plays, Fortnite or, Apex Legends all day. And, like I said before, it makes sense, but it's just not Saints Row. And I'm not sure if this is gonna bode well in the actual game. The game might actually be good, but they did a really bad job with showing this type of trailer for a Saints Row game, especially a reboot. Because when you're thinking about a reboot, you think about going back to the roots of the franchise, like the original 1 and 2. And I think that's what people were expecting when they heard about the reboot for the first time. I think it's about a month or two ago that they heard about this. And I think when you show them this, like the cat ears helmet and this like nerdy black dude and this dude with and this other dude with topless dude right here, and especially this girl with this haircut that you see all over the place nowadays, and that just doesn't really appeal to that crowd all that much. And it is not really a surprise that people don't like it as much as they thought they would. And yeah, it doesn't really fit the style of the franchise in my opinion. And as I said before, the actual game might be good. They didn't really show any of it. They showed about, I think, like 5 or 6 seconds of gameplay, and then they just cut to something else. I think that was a really bad decision on their part. And they didn't really show anything after that. They just showed the CG trailer and like 5 or 6 seconds of gameplay, and that's not really a good thing to show off your game that you just announced. And yeah, I know it's the trend to just release CGI trailers, but I think that's something that needs to really die off, because people are really getting tired of just seeing CGI trailers and not knowing anything about the game. Because when this trailer first came out, people thought that the character customization was out. They just thought it was gone, and the company had to tweet out that yeah, you can still use character customization. But at the time, people didn't know that, because the trailer didn't signify that you could do that. And that I think that was a really bad decision on their part to just release a CGI trailer and just a couple of seconds of gameplay and not give any details about the game itself. And that alone didn't really do them any favors. And so overall it might be good in the end, but as of right now, I think people are a lot less interested than they would have been if the trailer was any better, or if they showed actual gameplay. And I guess we'll just have to see if they show any more gameplay in Gamescom. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I didn't really look into it. I might look into it later and see how long it is. But as of right now, I don't think they're gonna get the audience that they're trying to get if they keep doing it like this. Because right now the attention is really negative, and if it stays negative like that, I think a lot less people are gonna really give it a try down the line. Other than like people reviewing it and stuff. And we'll see if they give us any more gameplay this week. But I'm not gonna keep my hopes up. As of right now, I'm not really excited for it. I think a lot of people aren't excited for it, and I think they just did a really bad job with this. So we'll see. Personally, I think the best Saints Rows were 1 and 2. I only played 2, but I've seen a lot of 1 on YouTube, and I think that was a really interesting game. And when I saw like 3 and 4, I think they really took a shift to the more cliche stuff, and it never really went back to the urban, game type of stuff that was in 1 and 2. And I think that was that was really the point where I lost interest in it. And I think if they kept it in the more urban style, like a little bit similar to GTA, but in their own kind of style, I think that I think it would be a lot more well received than it is right now. And in this reboot, I think they're just trying to mix it up with the originals and the new games, and see how that works out with I think they're just trying to appeal to 2 different types of crowds to get as many people in it as possible. And as they say, if you try to appeal to as many people as possible, you end up appealing to nobody. And I think that's pretty much the case with this, in terms of the CGI trailer. And I just think they really need to show gameplay of this somewhere down the line to just put people at ease of how it's gonna play out and how it's gonna work. And if they do that, it might not be as bad as it is right now, but as of right now, it's not looking too good. But we'll see. There's still time in Gamescom for them to show gameplay, but I'm not really keeping my hopes up. I don't think you should keep yours up too. So we'll just wait and see what happens. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. That's probably gonna come out in probably next week. I'm still working out this schedule I'm gonna keep. And I'm still working out this commentary thing. I'm still new at this. And now please let me know just how this video is, and if you like that, leave a like, and if you have some feedback for me, just leave a comment below, and just let me know how I can improve in this. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.